Hey, 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 it's Yolanda, and I'm in the house, full effect. I just decided to pop on here, y'all, and go live and say, what's up? What's poppin'? How you be? You know, your girl waiting to get loaded, unloaded, who knows? Y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know what time it is. Where y'all at? What time it is? What you know? So what's going on, everybody? How y'all day been going? I'm gonna wait till everybody pop in. I'm gonna say, hey, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, 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 it's my birthday. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead. You remember, guys, I showed you guys my little chews. See my little chews right there? These are original. So I'm about to go ahead and eat one of these. I'm gonna wait till you guys come in. If you guys do me a favor when you come in, we'll chit chat. I'll tell y'all guys what's going on. Y'all go ahead, hit that like button if you don't mind. I really appreciate it. And I really, really do. Hold on a minute, y'all. Let's do something. So, hold on. So I found another one. Look. Bam. Oops, bam. Oops, oops, oops. There it is. There. So how's everybody doing? Oh, we got Tony, your man, in the house. Welcome to the building. So what's going on, everybody? Whoever's in the house, I see some people in the bushes. Y'all can come in. Larry Bradley. Hello, Larry. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? I appreciate everybody come in. If you guys want, can you guys go ahead and hit that like button for me? I really appreciate that. So wait a minute. Is today Tuesday? Yeah, today is Taco Tuesday. Did anybody have tacos today? If so, let me know, please. I didn't have tacos today. What did I have? Oh yeah, I got me a chicken sandwich. That's what I had today. So anybody want to throw in the chat what they had today? How everybody doing? I'm coming on here. I'm going to try to be here a few minutes. I'm just going to chit chat and tell y'all some things that I found out about YouTube, if y'all want to discuss. How are you doing today, Larry Bradley? Welcome. How are you doing? So it says making tacos tonight. I'm making tacos tonight. Okay, that sounds good, Tony, your man. You're making tacos. I bet those tacos going to be lit. Off the chain. Making tacos. So, Larry, you came in. You didn't even hit the like button. I guess he popped in and he popped out. He said hi. So, I'm just going to talk. Well, ain't really a lot of people in. I guess I'll wait till everybody come in before I start talking. So, as of right now, I'm not going to say we're doing a silent live. I'm just going to sit here and chill for a minute. And we're going to see who else come in. If anybody come in. And if don't nobody really come in, guess what I'm going to do? I'll just end the line. I'll just sit back and wait. Because it's still early. I think a lot of people might be at work right now. So, I don't know if it's allergies or something going around. Who knows? We got Mary. Hello, Mary. Welcome. How you doing, Mary? You still out there with your daughter? I think where you at, in South Carolina or North Carolina? I appreciate everybody that came in and hit that like button. I really appreciate that. We were just talking. I was just talking to yo Tony, yo man. Today is Taco Tuesday. I was just trying to find out what everybody was cooking today. You know what, Taco Tuesday, a lot of people cook tacos, Mary. You making tacos today, Mary? It says, yes, I'm in North Carolina. Okay, you still going to be out there a while with your daughter, Mary? Huh? Because I know I seen the snow and everything. And I know the weather was bad the last time you had filmed a video. Yes. Okay. So you gonna cook up something good tonight, Mary? Yeah, I had a chicken sandwich. I ain't cooking up nothing good tonight. I know a lot of people gonna have probably probably have tacos tonight because it's Taco Tuesday, and that's about it. So beyond that, how's everybody going? How's y'all day been going? Y'all week? Y'all getting over the holidays? It's tax season. Y'all ready to get y'all taxes filed, get y'all taxes done and out of the way? I'm gonna show you guys. Y'all want to see where I'm at? Y'all know where I'm at. I'm getting unloaded. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoop. There it is. Whoop. That's what it is. Your girl getting unloaded. So I'm just patiently waiting until I get done. So I just wanted to chit chat with y'all and drop on here for a minute. And I know, like I said, I know there's a few people probably still at work or maybe hadn't got on there. Mary says, today my granddaughter's birthday. It says my daughter fixed a taco bar. I figured it by being Taco Tuesday. Silverbeard Gaming, it says, I'm having me some chili and hot dogs. What's going on, Silverbeard? That sounds good. That sounds real good. I like that new profile there. I see what you're doing with that new profile. I really understand. I like that one there. I think somebody drew that for you or something, right? Is that correct? Beyond that, so Silverbeard Gaming, it says you have used some chili dogs. Are you making those chili dogs or are you going to buy them like from a restaurant? And when you do your chili dogs, do you like sour cream? Like, I like sour cream and all that on chili. Some people don't like it, sour cream. I like onions and sour cream and stuff. On there, this tastes really good. For real. Oh, Mary's speaking, saying hello, Silverbeard. Silverbeard, you got some good gaming over there. I like that one with the truck. That new game that you got where you driving that semi. That was pretty cool right there. I like that one. That stimulating game that you have, yes, that's pretty cool. And so I meant to tell a lot of people, you know what, let's still support each other. And let's still watch these videos and support each other the best way that I can. So I want to share with you guys. Hold on. It says Silverbeard Gaming. It says got some pre-made from Ingalls. And it says, yeah, someone made the picture me. Yeah, I had seen that. Whoever did that, that's pretty awesome. That was so cool when I seen that. I had checked that out. So have any of you guys in here ever been to your YouTube studios, or you go to your YouTube studios often? It says Silverbeard Gaming. It says, I have been playing that game hardcore. For real? That game is the cut. So I came on there, you know, I was in your live that one time when you was playing it. And man, I was gripping the seat so tight as I was watching that. You guys got to go over there and check out Silverbeard Gaming. He is a gamer, for you guys don't know. He has a channel. He has some pretty good content over there. So I go over there and watch him with these video games when he be streaming and stuff, right? So he has one with a truck, like a stimulator and stuff like that he's driving. He's driving a big rig. And the last one that I was over there, he went to go pick up some gasoline and stuff. And when he went to go pick up the gasoline, it was pretty cool. Yeah, I really liked it. I really enjoyed that. It was so cool. So I haven't seen a game like that before myself. But if you guys are into gaming and all that stuff, go out there and check it out. Go over there and check it out. It's pretty cool. Go over there and check out Mary's page. Mary got a lot of good food. Tony Yo Man be doing it up and talking a whole bunch of stuff. So everybody in here that got any content, go check you guys out. But you know what? Most of you guys are probably subscribed already. But if not, go check out each other content too. That would help out. And I appreciate everybody that bounced up in here. Like I said, I'm gonna probably stay on here about 30 minutes. I'm gonna see if who pops in. You know, I see it looks like about 3 people in here. I got 2 likes, 3 people. So we got Tony, Yo Man, we got Mary, we got Silver. Yeah, y'all hit that like button when y'all come in. Come on now. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to stay on here a few minutes and see how many people pop in. But like I said, go over there and check out you know, people's contents and stuff. Yeah. And that's what I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna chill and we'll chit chat. But this is what I want to talk about real quick. So I don't know how many of you guys go to your YouTube studios, right? So I go to my YouTube studios every now and then. And if you pay attention to your YouTube studios, it will show you like the public see 1 views and you see something different. So the numbers, excuse me, that you see on YouTube videos are actually real time. Compared to like if I put out a video right now and it said I had 100 videos, you might see 100, but I might see 110 or 120. But I'm not saying that's always the case. So where I'm going with this is not only does the YouTube video show you how many views that you've gotten, but also it shows you your percentage of people that are actually watching. You hear what I said? Watching your videos. And it also tells you how many people are doing what they call a click through. That means that the people are like, say for instance, so let me see if I can explain this right. Let me flip this camera around. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I want y'all to, so let me tell you what I found out. This is kind of frustrating, but ain't nothing you can really do about it. So if you go to your YouTube studios, right, and you click, say for instance, I'm gonna use, for instance, I just put out a video not too long ago. My last video, which one was that? When I was at McDonald's. Of course, I didn't need to be at McDonald's because it was really affecting my skin, but I'm gonna fix that. Every once in a while, I cheat. I'll go on these little binges and I'll do like McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Burger King, whatever. And it's not good because I'm not much of a fast food. But if you know anything about trucking, there's not a good selection for truck drivers to eat out here. It's pretty bad, but that's for another time. So I don't know if it's frozen because I don't see anybody. I guess everybody is still here. So if you go to your YouTube studios, and it's pretty sad, but I'm just going to go and break it down. If you go to your YouTube studios, it shows you how many views that your video have. It also shows you what they call, it's like clicking through duration. Yes, Mary here. So in other words, you can put out a video and it will tell you how many people actually watched that video. CB Space Moon, what's going on? C7 Space Moon, welcome. Well, right now I'm just talking about people clicking through videos and not actually watching them. So where I'm going with this is, hey, Tony's saying, hey, Space Moon. Okay, yeah. So where I'm trying to go with this real quick is, y'all, we ain't supporting each other. I'm going to keep it real. And this is why. So I remember somebody came to my page. I mean, they were in my live stream. Now I might mention her name, and she says that she know that nobody is watching her videos. And she was saying how she know that is her YouTube studio. She said all they're doing is just clicking onto my video and they're just leaving a comment and leaving it. And I didn't know what she was talking about at the time because I'm thinking, I'm coming over to your page and I know I'm watching your full video. But now I see what she, because see, I wasn't paying attention to that. So I just recently started kind of like looking over my videos, you know, because you want to check your watch hours, you want to check your views, your videos. So in other words, y'all, go to y'all YouTube studios, and I'm going to keep it real. It is going to let you know everybody that you think is watching your videos, they are not watching your videos. I'm just going to keep it real. They are doing just what she said. But at the time, I didn't believe her because I was like, oh, no, they're watching my videos. But the numbers will tell you. And they will. So when you look at it, you go into the videos, it'll show you durations, it'll show you views, whatever. And you, right when that look, it's a little part, I think the third line, it'll say clicking, I forget, it says clicking through. And it'll give you numbers. So in other words, it's telling you that the average person is watching your video like 2 minutes and they're just clicking through, or a minute. So I'm thinking this is impossible because when you go and look at the comments that's in the video and all these people is talking and I come to it, I'm like, this is nonsense. Ain't nobody watching this. They're just, like the thing said, they're clicking on it. They're leaving a comment. They're strolling a minute or two and they're going on about their business. And you got a video that's 10 minutes, 15, and you think and you know, the frustrating part about that is when you are really supporting people, because I am not clicking on nobody's video and leaving a comment and clicking off. I'm going to watch the full video. If it's too long for me to watch, and I know it, because when you look at the video, it tells you it's 40 minutes, it's 30 minutes, it's an hour, it's 2 hours, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Why would you click on somebody's video and not watch it and just leave a freaking comment trying to make that person think that you watched the video? But see, you get what you sow. If you sow something good, it's going to come back to you. And I have found out it is so many people out there like that. You know, they figure you might not know, but if you do your math, you run into a lot of these people in the YouTube street. I'm going to tell you a secret. If you see somebody on your page and you got a 2-hour video and they tell you they hit replay, 5 minutes later, you see them on somebody else's video and they say, oh, I hit replay, I checked you out. And you go around and you seeing these people in the YouTube streets, there's not enough time. And I'm going to tell you what I know. They are not watching them videos. They are what I call clicking and baiting. They're clicking, boom, boom, leaving a comment, and they're keeping it moving. And then you see that same person or people's, you like, wow. And then they're on a live that's 4 or 5 hours saying, oh, I'm watching replay. You is not watching no 5-hour. Why are you lying to people? And it is so sad. But the funny part is these same people, they want you to come to their page and support them fully, but they won't give you the time of day. They can't even watch a 10-minute video on your page, but want you to come on there and watch like a 2-3 hour, what do you call that? What I'm doing now, like, you got me messed up. But it's sad because they figure that you can't see this information, but all you got to do is do your research. Then you go over there, you watch their shorts. Well, I'm talking about myself. You'll watch alone. You'll try to watch this or that. And then they'll come to your page acting as though they watched it. No, very god doggone well, they ain't watch. I'm going to tell you something. This is what I would figure out. If you cannot watch nobody's content, don't go to their page and click and act like you did. And then you can't figure out why they not. It's insane. But let me go back and catch up with the comments. But I think it's baloney. And I'm starting to see this a lot on a lot of people's page. And I went to a girl's live yesterday and she talked about this. And somehow or another, she's like a computer geek. But she was actually able to find out who's scrolling through her videos or who watched the whole video or who not. She didn't go into full details. But did she claim there's some type of way that she can find out? She said, I'm not going to say this or whatever the deal. And it's not that serious to me, but it is kind of frustrating when you go, because anybody in here, you can pick any one of your videos that I left a comment, and I can tell you from point A to point B. To point Z. But I guarantee you, I ain't finna go there. I can pick somebody that claimed they watched one of my full lives, and I bet you if that person was here and they're not here, and I asked them about it, they couldn't tell me, because you know why? They did not watch this whole video. But they gonna lie to me like they did. But I went and watched their stuff fully. I can tell them from the beginning what they talked about, the middle, in between, right before the end, and the end. But I bet you that live that they claimed that they replayed on me, I bet you they can't tell me nothing about it. And let me tell you an example. This one person that I'm talking about had the audacity to come to my page, made me think that they watched the video, and got to talking about something that I wasn't even pertaining to the video. Why just not leave a heart? You told on yourself. So I replied to the comment, and I purposely said something that I knew was not in that video, and they replied to, oh yeah, I really like that part. I said, I'm done with you. You know, why would you play games with? And I went over there and supported this person. I know for a fact, watching about an hour of this person video every day, because I thought this person was really supporting me. They slipped up and showed me that they wasn't. Because when I went over to check my comments, they was like talking about, I'm like, what? I was so confused, right? So I sent them a reply. And then they replied back, and I purposely said something in the video that I knew was not there. And I was like, oh yeah, I think that was a cool part, whatever. I deleted that whole stuff. You know why? Because I let them know, I know what time it is with you. But see, that person is, they don't have to worry about that. You know, I could be wrong what I'm doing, but to me, that is so unfair. But that is not that person's first time doing that. And at first I kept saying, I know this person is supporting me because I'm supporting them. But when I asked the question, I did what I did, and I did it purposely. I right there, then I knew that person was not, you know, actually watching my video. And the crazy part is, my videos are not even that long. I purposely try not to do long videos because I done my research on YouTube. They said when you first start in a channel, you want to start out with like 5-10 minutes shorter videos. And as you grow and your subscribers grow and your channel get bigger, you're supposed to go. So what I heard, like 5-minute videos and 7, 10. Now I got a couple that's like 15, 20, but none of them, I think maybe 2 of them. And that's when I did the live with Tony Yo Man. I mean, when we did the collab. But my average videos are not long at all. And I'm thinking, is it that difficult to give somebody 5 minutes, 7 minutes? But that's another story. I'm still tripping off of this person that tried to make me think that they had watched my video. It was hilarious. I started to say, busted, you ain't watched nothing. You know, but I mean, I don't, you know, each is their own. So let me scroll down and catch up with the comments. It says, got some pre-made. Okay, he's talking about, okay, I went through that part. Hey. Okay, she's speaking. It says, okay, she's still speaking. It says, oh yeah, it says you can have a 8-minute video, but watching time might be 2 minutes. No, you know what? Don't lie. I am so glad, Space Moon, you know what I'm talking about. You can have an 8-minute video and they can't even watch 8 minutes. You're right. That's what the duration is going to show you. Everybody that watched that video either watched it 2 minutes or paused it and left a comment. And this is why people are not moving up in YouTube instead of really support. And I'm not saying come on a person's page and watch all of these long videos. It would take nothing for you to pick random people that you are subscribed to, watch 5 minutes of a video, 10 minutes. And if you come back to them the following week, if everybody did that, that adds up compared to going on their page and not watching nothing. And then that person come and watch your video and support you and actually give you the time, but you're not giving it to them. Make that make sense to me. But she's right. And that's what the duration is showing. So what Space Moon is saying is, if you got a video that's 8 minutes, YouTube is showing you, or not, it's in your studios. They're telling you that the average person is not watching that full video. They're only the majority. So what it's saying is the majority of the people that are watching that video, they're only watching it for 2 minutes. And she's absolutely correct. You can have a video that's 5 minutes. The average person is only watching it 1 minute. So when you thinking you're getting that full 5 minutes, but everybody that clicks onto the video, they're not even, they're clicking, they're pausing, and they're typing, and they're pulling out, and they're acting, oh, great video. Man, don't even come on my page with that nonsense. That is crazy that a person would do that. And you're right. The numbers don't lie. That's what I found out. And I've been studying this. And what helped me is when I went in a girl's live last night, she broke it down. It says, Andre, hey, what's up? Welcome to the chat. It says, if they aren't on you for 45 seconds, it's not even considered a view. You got that right. So that means even if they come and they click and pause and they click on it and they pause it, because that's what most of them are doing, or the 1 or 2 minutes, that's them leaving a comment. That's why it's like 1 minute or not. It's however fast they can type or however long, whatever comment, and they're going off. And then another thing, you know what? I'm not going to go there. I was going to say something, but I'm going to stop myself right there. It says Space Moon. It says the only thing is, it says you don't know who's watching the videos, who's not. That's the problem. But in a way, it's true. But Space Moon, do your research, girlfriend. It's not true, because if you realize who you're supposed to rock with and you start looking at your circle and you start seeing comments and people and that, you'll put two and two together. Watch it. You smart. If you can read between the lines, you'll peep who's really watching you, who's really not, baby. Do your research. You educated enough. I'm telling you what I know. Do your research. You can just about tell. Watch how fast they timestamp. Everything is timestamped. If you see somebody that just came on your page and said, I'm watching now, I'm watching replay, and then they go to another one of your videos 2 minutes later, and then you see them on such and such a page over here, and you see them on that page over there, and that page, ain't no way they went around and watched. And then you add up all of the hours. That's one of those type of people. They're all over on everybody's page. You ain't watching, because I've done the math. It's only 24 hours in one day. You ain't watching nobody's video. And then another thing was getting me is these people that, see, I drive a truck, right? So I work long hours. Like now I'm in a doctor. So I decided to go live because when I'm done, I can't go live later. That's why I haven't been going live, and I've been trying to make little videos with my job. Sometimes I can go live, sometimes I can't, but I still got a job I got to do. So what I'm starting to notice is, and then on top of that, Space Moon, I don't know if you peep this, and I don't care who don't come at me, don't come, it don't matter to me, because at the end of the day, it's what it is, because I know I've gave full support. You got those people that if you don't come to their page, they're not coming to your page at all. And then you got those that you'll come to their page, they think they too good to even come to your page. They won't even come watch a short. They sure ain't finna watch. Then you got those people that only come to your post. They don't watch. I got people that's why, if you notice, I don't do the good morning. I mean, the happy Monday, because I got tired of, that's the only place they was in my post. They never watched a short video. At least I ain't never seen them in the comment. Matter of fact, I don't know they haven't. They never come to none of my lives. They never watch none of my videos, but they want me to support them. You have lost your mind, okay? Like, I'm supposed to just come over there and watch all your content and do this, and all you do is come to my post. Then you got people that only watch your shorts. They won't watch none of your longs. They won't come to none of your lives. They won't come to your post. And then you got people that don't come to your page at all, but they want you to come to theirs. Then you got people that go all the way to one of your old videos, a short little video, and leave a comment, hello. I guess they don't want nobody else to see you on there. I don't know. People is just strange. But I've gotten to the point where I'm going to figure out something, my strategy, and I figured it out. I'm going to see if it's going to work for me. And I think everybody needs to figure out their own strategy. Like Space Moon said, it is sad. YouTube is not going to show you who's watching. That would be cool if YouTube let that be done, but they're not. But they show you if you're good with math, and I am good with numbers, let me tell you, baby, numbers is my thing. If you do the math and the calculation, and then even with some of these people that's supposed to go around, do the numbers, you will be able to put 2 and 2 together and figure out what exactly it means. Trust me, do your homework. And that's how I've done. That's how I realized that. And that's what the one person came in my live, and she said, I can't get monetized, or I'm not, or whatever. She says, because nobody is watching my video. And she said the same thing Space Moon said. She said the numbers don't lie. Baby, preach, Space Moon. The numbers don't lie. Mary, it says, oh, Mother Capricorn, hey, she said hello. It says, Mary says, when in studio do you look? I have YouTube studio. You just go down, Mary, but I don't know if yours was show, because it still shows, but not like it should, because you have a lot of shorts. Now, if you put out more videos, or you can look at some of your last videos, it should show. Because I was trying to find it on my shorts. I'm still doing my research. My daughter is helping me with a lot of the stuff. It says, Tim, good morning. Oh, good evening, everyone. I'm sorry. Space Moon says, comments, like, or engagements. It says it's a different measure. It says getting them balanced out is the key. Right. It says Andre, it's exactly Space Moon. It says Joe Rogan. It says dropped a 3-hour podcast. They were just talking how average views, how the time, yes, was 16. Yes, Andre, I was in a live like that last night, and that's where I got schooled. Because I'm like, I've been on YouTube, not just me. It's a lot of people should be monetized. They should have the hours. They should have the views. And I realize it. People are not supporting people like they claim they are. And even the ones that have grown and maybe got monetized or whatever it might be, I'm telling you, you put out what you get out there. I'm telling you. And if you are not supporting people, your channel, different things, I don't think it's gonna go too well. But God knows everybody's heart. I'm still supporting. If I'm coming to your page and I left a comment, you better believe I watched that full video. I'm not gonna come to your page and leave half of a video and don't watch it. But unfortunately, you got a lot of people that do that. But Andre, it wasn't a podcast. It was a live video, and a girl, she broke it all the way down. She did the numbers. She did the math. She said, let me break it down. And she had the little screen, and she was showing it, and she was like, this right here shows you how many people has came and watched the video. And then she said, this right here shows you how many people clicked on and actually watched the full video. This shows how many people clicked on but did not watch it, pause. Oh, girl had it broke down. And then she said, when you do the math, add it up, you put out an hour video, and by the time it might look good with the numbers, oh, I got, 200 people watched that video, but you didn't get all of that credit. The average person might have gave you 1 minute, or some of them just clicked on, paused it, left a comment. Like he said, 15 minutes for an hour video. I mean, make it make sense. Same thing with your lives. You really only get the credit how long people been in, and the same thing with people that do silent lives. Like if Andre did a silent live right now, he only going to get the credit from the time that when I go in there. If I go in his live for 2 minutes, all he going to get is 2 minutes. If I stay in his live from the beginning to the end, he'll get that full credit. Yep. But that's true what he said about that, because I was in a thing like that. Tony Yo Man, it says, as I get a lot of that too. Yes. And I've heard that this person was a big content creator too. And they were talking about how, because they're so big, that people come to their page and want them to come over there. And they said they try to get around as much as they can. They said the majority of the people that come to their page is just to get seen. And, they'll leave the comments, and they said they know that people are not watching their videos because of everybody's going to be there. So like the big content creators, the problems they're having, the bigger their channel is, you got people coming there to be seen, to get subscribers. They're not even watching the big content creators stuff either. They're just coming there to be seen, put their name out. And once they're seen, they act like they're there, and they'll leave out of the live. And they're not staying there. They just know a lot of people is going to be on that channel. So they want you to see it, and hopefully you see them and go, I guess, to their channel and subscribe, whoever. Bingo, you're correct. And trust me, I've been doing my research. Silverbeard Gamer, it says, I try to catch you on live when I'm on break. I appreciate it. Now, that's another thing, too. You got people, now, I appreciate there's a lot of people that come in my live that they don't be on my videos. But that's cool, because they've still supported me in my live. So I got people that have never, ever even left a comment, but they have been in my live. And then you got those people, though, that what I call, they're ghost watchers. They're subscribed to you. They will never leave a comment. They won't even thumbs up, but they will watch every video you put out. Those are the type of people that you want. I'm telling you, they are great supporters. They sit around. Some of them retire. Some of them just like watching videos. They will never comment, though. Some of them, they might give you a thumbs up. They might not. But they are watching, because somebody is watching my content. It's as simple as that. I'm not saying that everybody, but I am getting views. And they are watching the full content, and I know it. There's people that are watching my full playlist, and I want to thank those people that are. And it's just like Silverbeard Gaming said. You might not see him on all of, on my videos. You might not say, oh, I've never seen him in your comments. I've never seen him leave on a regular video. I've never seen him in your post, but he is there. I mean, he'd be on my lives a lot of time when he, like he said, when he can catch me. I get over there when I can catch him. So even though he might not be watching my shorts, or he could, and I don't know, he might just not be one that don't support. I mean, don't comment. Now, you do have a lot of people that will watch you, but they just don't like the comment. I got relatives. I ain't gonna see them nowhere in the comments, but I know they're watching my content. So I'm not saying everybody, but you got a good handful of group of people that are really not supporters. So think twice before you are really supporting people that, if you want them to support you, because I think it's fair. So what I'm saying is, so if I see you in my live a lot, I'm not looking for you to watch all my videos, because you have supported me, even just a little bit support. Even if you came once a week or once a month and just watched a 5-minute video, you have supported me. That's better than you coming and not watching none of my content and just stamping your name all over my platform to be seen, but you are not even supporting me. You're not even trying to support me. Don't come and stamp your name 4 and 5, 15, 20, 35, 50 times. That I started to delete all of that mess. Do not do that, because I'm not going to go to nobody's page and just stamp my name all over their page if I am not watching their content. That's just like if I went to Silverbeard Gaming page and I know doggone well I'm not watching none of his content, and I'm just going to his video, leaving 3 or 4 or 5 comments. I'm stamping my name. I just want to be seen. Then I go to another one of his videos and I'm just stamping my name. But I ain't watching none. I'm just going around saying, look at me, come on over to my page. But I'm not supporting him at all. That's unfair to do that. And then I'm pressing, leaving a comment, telling him, oh yeah, woo-woo, like I'm really doing something. And I ain't watched not one of his videos. I got a lot of people that come to my page do that nonsense. Y'all know who y'all. Just stop it. Because I already peeped the game. Okay? Stop doing that to people. But they don't just do it on my page. They do it on multiple people pages. And then you got those people that'll go to they'll see your comments. I mean, they'll come to your page and they'll see people that's on your page, other subscribers, and then they'll go to their page and leave stamp all over their page and ain't even watching them people content. But I guess they want them people and me to come watch their content. And then they play these games. Well, I'm only going to come to your page only if you come to my page. And if you don't come to my page, I won't come to your page. But if you come to mine, then I come to yours. Like, I just make this mess make sense to me. But the funny part is, you're really supporting them, but they're not supporting you at all. They ain't supporting nobody, really, but they doggone selves. You know? Like they said, you reap what you sow. You got whatever you put out is gonna come back to you. I know God is gonna bless me, and I know my page is gonna blow up because I know I'm really supporting people. I know I'm really watching their videos. You will see me, I say it again, I try to watch the shortest videos because I know I don't have enough time in the day to watch a 45-minute video or 2. I'm not going to lie and come over there and tell you I watched it. Because I did. Why would I do that? I'm not going to come over there to a video that's 45 minutes and I know doggone well I ain't watched no 45-minute video and leave you a comment. Be like, oh yeah. But if you got a 45-minute video, I'm going to tell you what I know. My word is my word. And I leave my name or my stamp there, you guarantee you I watched that bad boy from the beginning to the end. I'm not watching it if I can't watch it. I'm not going to even watch 5 or 10 minutes. And then another thing that I hate, when those people that come on your page and you got, like I had a live and a person came on my page. I deleted her comment. She made me so mad. Yeah, it was a she. They gonna come on there and that live was like an hour and 20 minutes. This person gonna come on there and gonna say, watch 35 minutes, your turn. Woo, baby. What? This person said, I watched 35 minutes. In other words, they're saying, I'm not going to watch the rest of it. Now you come over to my page. Boy, the birds go flopping, flopping, flopping. Too. I ain't going to say what I wanted to say. But you know what I did? I just kindly deleted the message and kept it moving. And yes, I did. Unsubscribed and kept on pushing. Do not. That is so insane. insane that you would go to somebody's page. That's just like me going to Tony Yo Man's page, right? Or Mother Capricorn, or Mary's page, or, you know, Silverbeard Gaming, and say, for instance, Mary got a video that's 30 minutes. And I go over there and I leave Mary a comment and I say, hey, Mary, I hope you're having a good day. I watched 15 minutes of your video, your turn. What am I telling Mary? That I'm not going to come back and watch the other 15 minutes of it until she come over and watch, what, 15 or 30 minutes of my face? First of all, how does Mary even know that I really watched the 15 minutes of her video? Just because I told her that don't mean that I did it. You see my point? So I tell Mary, yeah, Mary, I watched 15 minutes of your video. She don't have no proof for that. I could tell her I watched an hour of her video, now your turn. She still don't have no proof. People do not think outside of the box. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Mother Capricorn, hello, hey, Mother Capricorn, you going live later? It says, Mary, it says, on my page, it shows when I finish each video. Yes, it does. But, Mary, you got to look through it. Because, see, you do a lot of shorts, Mary, because you don't put out a lot of long videos. Andre, okay, I appreciate it. It says Space Moon. It says, I have like 4 or 5 hours, and all I get is 8 minutes. Well, see, with your Space Moon, people got to catch you in your live stream. I still got to hook up on that. So if you guys get a chance, y'all need to check Space Moon. Space Moon does her live streams over there on Twitter. Twitch, I'm sorry. She gave me the thing, but I got to set up an account. I haven't done it. I ain't gonna lie, my schedule been messed up. And sometimes I can't do it. I got so much stuff going on. But I'm going to try to get over there. I think my grandson is over there. I gave him the info, so I don't know if he even connected, but he does that. And so with your Space Moon, yeah, you got some long ones, and I'm not going to be honest, sweetheart. I watch most of yours that's 15 minutes. Maybe if you see what I watch over there, and I watch a lot of short ones. I go to your shorts. I try to leave a comment on your post. I'm not going to lie, sweetheart. I can't watch that 2 or 3 hours video. Not right now. I'm quite sure I have the time, but I'm not going to watch. That's not fair for me to click on there and leave you a message and act like I really watched it. Every video that I have watched on any page that's on here, you guarantee I have watched the full video. That's why Space Moon, when I come over there and I be sending them videos, I be like, child, please, I can do it, baby. So I scroll down and I be trying to look for one that's like less than 30 minutes. And I be like, I got you, you know? It says, Mary, it says, I can't watch a 5 hour. I can't. I'm not going to. I ain't going to even lie. If I wasn't in that stream, I have to be in your live. Because if I did I got a 4.5 hour live. I ain't asking nobody to watch. If you want to watch it, more power to you. But I'm going to keep it real. If it was you, I am not finna go watch no 4.5 hour video that nobody putting out. Okay, it could be my mama. Yeah, mama, I love you, but babe, I'm keeping it real. Okay, I'm not doing it. Because I know my mama ain't finna watch no 4.5 hour with me. She could be like, child, I ain't about to watch that. You know, but I'm just saying. I binge watch on some TV programs, but that's about it. But even then, I fall asleep. That's a lot of time. And no, I just can't do it. Now, if I'm in your live and it's going good, yeah, I have been in a live 3, 4, 5 hours because the live was popping. But for me to miss that live and for me to come on there and click and tell you I hit replay, I would be lying to you. But first of all, I'm not going to tell you that because I know I'm lying. Andre, he says, it's just go into your YouTube studio and check your analytics. Right, that's what I did. That's how I found it. But see, I was in that person's live last night and they helped me a lot. Mother Capricorn, sometimes I just run it on my TV and help out even if it can't watch. See, that's what I do too. So that's another thing I want to tell you. Even if you don't actually physically watch, you can play a person. Okay, the person still get credit if they play it on their laptop, if you play their video on your TV, if you play it on your phone, any device. Now, I do that. A lot of times when I get up in the morning, I'm getting ready. Now, Mother Capricorn, I'm about done with her whole log. Her videos are not that long, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or whatever. So all I do is my TV is set up for stuff and my phone. I can say, play Mother Capricorn. Boom, she'll start playing. I'm brushing my teeth, getting myself together, doing paperwork, doing that. Hey, I can hear her, especially if I got my plugs on. I don't have to physically sit down and watch. I'm a multitasker. That's how I watch a lot of these videos. And then when I'm moving, I got my earplugs. I can say, hey, play Tony Yo Man. Boom, got him right on the phone. Boom. Anybody, I say, hey, play Mary. Mary is short. You know, I could say play Space Moon, whatever. I'm doing stuff. I ain't got to physically sit down. I can say play Silverbeard Gaming. I can physically hear you. You can support people all kind of way. Just don't say you're watching the content and not watching it so that person can get credit for it. That's all I'm saying. And what Mother Capricorn said, when I was home at Christmas, I watched a whole bunch of people. I had Mother Capricorn and I had Tony Yo Man. I was watching Mary. I watched Space Moon. I even had Rachel T in there. Who else was I watching? What is it? Living Life with the Kings, because that's Donna's channel. Well, see, hers was easy too. Donna's channel. It was so many people I've lost, but I had a lot of people that, and I just flip-flop. Jolia's Legacies, I watched her. Bo 14, so Bo. I think I had caught up. And if I'm not mistaken, Killer Dog, I think I watched all of his. I'm trying to think. Slim Shell, I had her in there. Anyhow, I had a whole list of people that I would just flipping through, just hit and play, watch this, and I would go back and forth. Even if I gave the person 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 10 minutes. I took that time that I should have been doing other stuff with family and friends, trying to show the support, especially if I know it's somebody that has been in my life or that comes to my live regularly. Okay, I try to do what I can. Then sometimes I'll try to go to their page if I haven't been there, and I'll try to watch a whole bunch of their shorts and one of their longs, or I try to watch a longs and not a short. Cookhouse. There's a lot of people I be trying to support and working, all of these hours. And I got a life outside of YouTube. I don't know about y'all, but I got a life outside of YouTube, okay? So Andre says, I listen to a bunch of 2 and 3 hour podcasts, listening to while I'm also working online. Yes, that's another thing too. Now, I will pick and choose somebody, and I will put, he said he do podcast, same thing, live stream. And while you're working, like if you work at the post office, whether you drive a truck, Walmart, whatever, you can put the earplug things on, and 2 and 3 hour. My daughter does that at work, and she'll listen to videos and different things, and you'll just, whether it's somebody playlist or whatever. Now, you can support somebody like that. Pick one person a week to do that to. I have done that, okay? I'll pick, say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. I'm going to pick, Tony Yo Man. You know why I support him 100? I'm going to always support Tony Yo Man. He is the one I'll still tell you to put me on the map. Me and him did a collab. My highest videos are with Tony Yo Man. People don't understand. Me and him collab. We did lives together. That is why I support him, I guess, seemed like more than others, or he support me. I'm not going to say if it wasn't for him, because the grace of God, he has helped me to grow my channel. And I appreciate Tony Yo Man. I really do. But at the end of the day, I'm going to always be on his channel, because he's always, if you find somebody that rock with you and support you, stay on their page constantly. Mother Capricorn, she took me under her wing. I'm going to always watch her videos. Mother Capricorn is just like Tony Yo Man. She shouts me out. She'll put me in her post. She has always called my name. It's so many people. Mary is always on my page. Andre, he's connected to me. Space Moon, I got some true, real subscribers that I know are really rocking with me. I know they're really watching my content. If they don't catch my lives, I know they'll catch something, even if they don't comment. But most of them, they are in my life. Even Tim and his wife, Don, they're in my lives. That right there is support. And that's another thing I try to like. I'll use Bo 14. There's a lot of times I can't get over there, but she does silent lives, Bo 1490. So I'll stop in her live, but I know, like the other day, I think I stayed in her live 30 minutes, 45 minutes. One night I fell asleep and I gave her like 2-3 hours. Not saying that was on accident, but I did fall asleep. So I had so Bo, she does these lives, right? So I popped in there that night because I shut down late. And I always say hello, everyone in the chat, whatever, whatever. And I say do the thumbs up, and I give her the little heart. So I had my phone playing, and I was so tired, and I was getting myself together. I said, I'm going to let her play. So I go get in the shower, come back, and I was so tired. I fell asleep. It was 4 or 5 hours later. She was still playing. So, girl, you got some good watch time. Yeah, it was on accident. I'm going to be for real. If I wouldn't have fell asleep, I wouldn't have had her running that long. I mean, I'm just being real about it. So she got that watch time. I fell asleep on her. I said, girl, you got me that night. She got I know she got 6 hours. She got full 6 hours off me. Was I mad? No, because I look at it. I've been rocking with her for a minute, and I was actually supporting her. So she got that. So now you will get that watch hour from me. If I'm slip up in one of your lives and you got a silent or it's a replay, and I slip up and I fall asleep, baby, you got me. You're going to get that time. I ain't going to lie. That's about the only time you're going to get a 5 or 6 hour. Ah, she got me good. I woke up and I see her face. She had her hair all done. You know, she's a beautiful woman. She just sitting there, and I see I looked at I was like, I said, dang. I didn't say dang. I said something. I said, she cold got me, boy. She got some hours out of me that night. But that's because I fell asleep and I was tired. But I didn't mind, you know. But like I said, honestly, any other time, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have ran her live like that, because I use my phones for other things. And then because of my job, I normally try to keep my phone free throughout the middle of the night. I got kids, I got family, or whatever the deal is. So it would have probably, if somebody had to call me, it would have probably knocked it off. I don't know. But you know, you support however you can. But like Andre is saying, 2 to 3 listens why I'm also working online and sometimes even playing War Thunder. Okay, multitasking that's what I do. You got to try to multitask. Tony, your man, some other Capricorn. Who is this girl? It says, hey, at 3 hour, you are a truck driver. Yes. Thanks, Andre. Mary says, it says, those people go and you will know. It says, let those people go. Yes. And it says, and this is Space Moon saying, it says, let those people go. It says, you will know who is right there to support. You are so right, Space Moon. And let those fall off. Yes, they are falling off slowly. And real supporters will keep you following. She is so true. Space Moon just said, that is so true. I love that comment, what she just said, and she is right about it. And that's what you got to do. You have got to do that. Mary said, hello, Mother Capricorn. Mother Capricorn says, hi, Mary. Space Moon says, dang, someone done got you hot. It's a long story, the Space Moon. I had to remove some comments. Like I said, y'all know people be trying to send me foul emails, and I ain't got time to be blast. I keep telling y'all one day I'm going to blast some people. I think they want to be blasted. I think they want drama. See, some people like drama. And I feel as though there's a couple of people want to start drama because that'll gain stuff for their page and we'll go back and forth. But what that person don't know, I'm not drama. I don't like drama. Not to get no views. I'm good. It says it is hard to keep someone's attention longer than 2 minutes. It says I get a lot of returning views when I do a live. Yes, you are absolutely right, Silverbeard. He said it best. Yes, yes, yes. 1K Yellow Diamond. Hey, family. Hey, Yellow Diamond, welcome. You guys get a chance, go over there and check out 1K Yellow Diamond. She puts on the show over there. Yes, she does. She be cooking up some stuff. Space Moon, it says that watch time is also why some people change their content and just wind up doing wow outside themselves. Yeah, content, keep those numbers up. Yes, 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 yes. Yellow K Diamond, it says you have at least watched 3 times. You have to at least watch 3 minutes or more. Yes, you do, Yellow Diamond. It says, love the dancing shorts, LOL. You know what? I got a few emails on that, Space Moon. I heard a lot of people say they like the dancing shorts. I be trying to do my little dancing short. And some people get offended. They ask me, you know, they don't like it. Some do and some don't. Oh, look at my girl. Hey, Summer Ocean Waves. Hey, everyone. Welcome. You guys go over there and check out Yellow K Diamond. Go over there and check out Space Moon. Go over there and check out Summer Ocean Wave. We got some good people in the house tonight. Welcome, everyone. Tony Yo Man said, hello, Yellow Diamond. Summer Ocean Spree said, hey, Tony. She's speaking to Tony. It says, Andre. It says, ain't that much time in the world. He is a straight, hey, y'all go over there and check out Andre. He is a straight up comedian. He loves those Hot Wheels. Go check out him. He leaves some of the funniest comments. I told him he in the wrong field. He need to be a comedian. He really do. It says Summer Ocean Wave. It says others. Yes. Hello, Yellow Diamond. Mary is speaking. Andre says, time is the only thing in life you could never replace. You got that right. That's what my grandmother used to say. Live your best life, baby. Live it to the fullest. Nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got. You're right, Summer. You are so right. It says exactly, Andre. Andre said that part. Space Moon. It says, I have the same issues too. It says a lot of creators do, which will people give up? Yes. It says, well, they do me too. Yeah, I know. I mean, it seems like it happened to everybody. So Summer Oceans, but it says people don't realize when someone has 15,000 followers, it's hard to keep up. You're absolutely right. The bigger your channel grows, the harder it is to get to people's pages. And some people have a problem with that. I've had people actually come to my page and say, I subscribe. And because I didn't get right back to them ASAP, they'll come back and say, I unsubscribe because you didn't subscribe to me. Okay, like, I really don't care. If that's the only reason why you coming for me to subscribe, well, you should have just kept it moving. Then you got people that'll come to your page and they only come over there to get you to subscribe. And when you subscribe, they unsubscribe to you. It is so weird the way people operate. Edward, hello. And when I seen how you did me in that McDonald's with your comment on my McDonald's video, that's okay. You don't like McDonald's. I don't like McDonald's like that either, but I went. I go every once in a while. It says Yolanda and friends, hey. Say, hey, Summer. It says, Edward says, Tony, yo man, pimp daddy. Oh, shucks now. Tony, yo man said, Edward. It says Space Moon. It says, I have 41.2K views, 3.2 watch time hours, and just got the 100 subs. Ain't that something? You see how them numbers, look at her numbers. Look at Space Moon. Look at her numbers. See, that's what I'm saying. The numbers are not adding up. Edward says, Summer, hello. Summer says, right, Tony. Edward says, Space Moon, hello. Summer Moon said, Edward, hey. Andre said, you can see everything in the studio. Ages of views, yes. When they from female or yes, etc. Yes. And it'll tell you if it's male or females that are like watching you. It'll let you know. Like they'll say most majority of males, females, and it'll tell you the age category. He's absolutely right. I noticed all of that. It says, Edward said, hello, everyone. Hey, Edward. Mother Capricorn, it says, no one watches my videos. I stopped making them. The live streams really help more than anything because more people stay. Well, see, Mother Capricorn, you are just gifted, okay? Have y'all went to Mother Capricorn live stream? That last live stream I was in there, she had, what was it, 300 some thousand people in that bad boy, or 200. She had a mega amount of people. So what I'm saying is, everybody don't have that gift to perform like her. So, and like when I come live, I run my mouth. I'm going to try to start doing different things in my lives. I used to walk. I've done food. So I want to change up my lives because what holds a person alive is you have to be very entertaining. Like Tony Yo Man, he has done lives. When his live, he is entertaining. He be playing that music. Yellow K Diamond, she's very good with hers with the cooking. She entertains. In order to hold Yellow K Diamond, she pulls in 20K, 30K, 12K, 15K. Those people that pull in Tony Yo Man, he pulls in 20, 30. When you pulling in these numbers in these lives, you got to be able to keep people entertained. That means you got to be good at what you're doing. Because if you get a live and you just staring in the camera, y'all don't want to see me standing in the camera all day. And I ain't talking, even though I run my mouth, okay, that's fine. But if I came here and I just be like, hello, welcome to live. What y'all doing? You know, just like that. I am not entertaining you. I even think when I be talking, it's not enough entertainment because I run my mouth. But at the end of the day, I just be trying to share things with you guys that I find new every day. But see, Mother, like I say, Mother Capricorn is an entertainer. Man, y'all need to check out. I was on the floor hollering. Let me tell y'all, so she got a lot of shorts. Y'all get the chance, go check out Mother Capricorn short. Man, I hit the flow. I got up this morning. Lord, let me tell you, she got this Lord, I ain't finna start laughing, y'all. She got this dinosaur, and for y'all don't know, she does cornstarch. She be putting, but girl, she be getting down, boy. Let me tell you. But anyhow, she is a showstopper. Let me tell you, she deserves an Academy Award over there. She be clowning over there. I said, I cannot with you today. She got this tall dinosaur, and she be making it crunch and so she did one today, was like puffing like the dinosaur. I was like, Lord, you got to go over there and check out the video. Mother be clowning over there though. But what I'm saying is, she's very entertaining, and so of course she's gonna draw a lot of people. My lives are not that entertaining as her lives will be. You know, Yellow K Diamond, she gets her food together. She's cooking. She be dancing. She get, you know, her and James, her husband, they be doing that little thing. She's entertaining. Tony Yo, man, he get the talking his mess, drinking his lemon thing. Anybody that's an entertainer is going to throw down when it comes to life. Do you understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you're not a great entertainer, well then guess what? Guess what? You're not going to hold. So at the end of the day, long as you're doing what you're doing, you will hold people. So that's what I think. So Mother Capital's live stream, it says, really help me more. Yes, because she be having them in there. It says, my views time is 3 minutes and 56 seconds. I have views for hours. Yes. It says, Summer, it says, I'm not going to waste time. It says, one people who are not here, it says, I'm going to appreciate the ones who are here and keep it moving. Yes. Oh, you know, in Ocean Summer Springs, I notice a lot of your videos, you can't even leave comments on a lot of your shorts. I don't know if you're doing that by accident or purpose, but I have been over there. A lot of them, I can't even leave a comment. They said the comments are off. So Edward, it says, Mother Summer Breeze. Bold 14 Life, it says, hello, Yolanda. Hello, love, welcome. Summer Ocean. But you guys get a chance, go over there, check out Bold Ocean Spray. Bold is the one that I told you I fell asleep. That's her in there. Y'all see her, Bold 14 Life 90. She's the one that I told you I fell asleep that night with my phone by accident. Yeah, I said it. And she got that watch time. Because normally I'll pop in her live and I'll say what I got to say. And I'll try to give her 15, 20, 30 minutes because I have a lot going on. But that night she got me when I had her on live and I fell asleep. She's the one I was talking about, y'all. Bo been rocking me for a long time. So y'all go check my girl out. Fall asleep on accident and give her all that time. Yeah. So Bo 14 said, hey, Edward, Mother Capricorn, everybody is speaking. I appreciate all you guys jumping in. Tony, look at my... It says, Edward, it says, Tony, look at my comment. It says, Edward, 15 minutes for a happy ending. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Edward. Mary is speaking. Mother Capricorn. It says, ones who do the show love it and don't get appreciated. It says, when you waste time talking about those that don't support you. Yeah, it says, yeah, that's true. Bold 14. It says, knowing your analytics, yes, helps keep a realistic timeline. And I've learned mine. It says some people take 10 plus years before monetize, and some people is off rip right. Edward Bowl 14. It says, Frank, hello, Frank, how are you doing? Tony, yo, man, where that lemon thunder at? Edward said, Frank, salute. Tony, yo, man, Summer, that's Bowl 14 speaking. Says, hi, Edward. It says some people going to watch the whole video and some people just going to watch a little bit of it. You're absolutely right, Edward. It says I use YouTube not for views but to show my stuff off whoever's important maybe. It says at 400 subs, since I already had a sponsor within a year, actually a job offer designing toys. Now I just edit videos. Intro. Okay. Bold, high, beautiful format. It says, thanks for being here. Yes, I appreciate everybody. Hello, Mary. Y'all got these comments popping. It says, Frank, it says, I'm drinking it now. It's okay. Help when I can. Yes, mother. That's all we can do whenever we can. Thanks for being here, everyone. It says we appreciate that. Thank you for saying that, Ocean Summer Spring. It says, Edward, it says, Tony, you drinking a Captain Morgan private stock. It says, right. It says, hello. It says, oh, it says, Tony, it says, yo, man, it says, I got a page coming where you're from, Pennsylvania. Okay, y'all just talking to each other. It says, right, the lives give you views time. Yes, Silverbeard Gaming. It says, I built a new PC personal computer earlier today and hoping to have it up running tomorrow morning to have some compression views on my old video PC. Yes, hope you do too. That's good advice. Gmail.com live stream. Yes, okay, I've seen that. Space Moon. Cool Silverbeard. Y'all go over there and check out each other. Edward, I'm drinking it. Edward Silverbeard, salute. It says, I watch and support a lot of YouTubers on TV. Yes, that's the best way. That's what me and Mother Capricorn was talking about early, Yellow K Diamond. That's the best way. So we got Andre. It says, Wild Irish Rose, Tony. Everybody is speaking. Tony, yo man, Silverbeard Gaming. It says, I watch more lives than anything. It says, I like interacting with. Yeah, I like to catch lives. To me, live is easier because you can give them that, more personal support. Diamond, he's speaking to Diamond. Hey, Edward, I'll be honest. These live chats are a little cheesy. It says, like group chats get together. Yes, message deleted. It says, cousin, I love me some you. I need you to make me some shrimp and pasta. He's talking to Yellow Day. She said, okay, cousin. It says, Edward, I'll tell Tony drunk too. 13 likes. I appreciate I drink 2 beers and waste it. It says, they playing games. It says, where's the Lyndon Thumber? LOL. Tony, that's Space Moon. Yes. Everybody is speaking. That's cool. It says, I'm still having issues why I don't get the notification or comments on my videos. So I started doing more lives and the internet will let me. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people is having that problem, though. You're not the only one. Yes, it will, Edward. 2 motherfucking peppers on the side. That's Edward speaking 14. Amen. Andrea says, my lemon thunder, first grape swisher in the hole. Yep, Edward. You guys are speaking. Really? Oh, wow, that's not cool. Dang, I'm way behind. We'll block them and unsubscribe and dip. Oh, Space Boo, she said I would block. She said I would block them, unsubscribe, and dip. Girl, she's a half. I should have put that one on the pen. I like that. She said I would block them, unsubscribe, and dip. I know that's right. Andre, I got them down 2020 grapes flavor. Got the Russian cream, Blackwood. Oh, good. That sounds good. Oh, Kush, that's crazy. Mary, it says, Tony, I just watched 10 minutes of your video. What, Edward, did you say Edward said, Tony, I just watched 10 minutes of your video. Why would Edward, that is so wrong. I hope you just playing. It says, that is weird behavior, LOL, shaking my head. Yes, Space Moon. It says, Edward is just an A1K diamond gum. It says, I'll be on the moon by 8 p.m. I know that's right. Andre, y'all just speaking. It says, you don't have to. It says, appreciate that, though. Yes. LOL, yeah, everything isn't for everyone. That's okay. It says, hours, my limit. I'm with you, Mary. Sometimes them hours be pushing it, boy. And it's hard because, see, I work long. It says, I got 4 screens. And since my pen, sometimes I watch videos, shorts. It says, don't even comment. And I feel like, Bob, yes, I try to comment, but sometimes, like Mother Capricorn has a lot of shorts. So I can't comment on them all because I don't want them to think I'm a robot. So I'll watch them all, but I'll skip. Sometimes I'll do that and that's the same thing with Yellow K Diamond. She got a whole bunch of shorts, and I'll try to catch up on them. And when I try to catch up on them, what happens is I don't leave comments on all of them. Videos with I am work. Yes, playlist. Person. Yep. You're very go. Yeah. So you guys, we got a lot of comments. I've gotten behind. We see Rachel in the house. Rachel is here and everybody was speaking. I'm back. But you guys, yes, this live has went longer. We got good conversation. We're going to have to catch up the next time. My load is done. Let me flip it around if you guys can see. Let me flip. They've called me. And when I got that phone call, that let me know it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, 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 hey. Yolanda in the house. Y'all connect with everybody. Hey, Gigi, I see you. Okay, you guys have a good one. Until next time, y'all, we're going to hit it up together. Hey, hey, hey. Tim King. Hey, Tim, tell Donna I said hey. It says, Yolanda, I appreciate you and Mother Capricorn and everyone's support. Thanks. You guys all connect. Everybody in the chat. Have a good one. Have a good one. It's your girl. It's Yolanda. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, 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 hey. And I'm out. Y'all go connect. Yolanda.